BLPA Big Show. Hockey, sports, life for the adult athlete. Powered by the Beer League Players Association. Follow us at the BLPA.
Everybody, just follow.
Keep connected with us. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. You dig that?
Follow
On every social media outlet. And make sure you follow the crew on Twitter. Nick at Nicker Jones. Jason at Beer League Jason. And Jillian at BLPA Jillian. Let's get
Welcome to the greatest sports show in the world. Good week, everybody. Hey, and live.
Yes.
We're here. We're here live.
For better or for worse.
We're here, is what I'm saying.
We're
right?
present.
We're here, and we're here for you. I've really been riding Jillian, saying, hey, well, in a platonic way.
True.
Maybe a little less than platonic way. Whatever. I've been riding her about, hey, the people want to see our faces live. And then not necessarily my face, but probably my face. I don't know. But we are live. Good week, everyone. I'm glad you're joining us, because if you join us right now, live, we're going to give away a free entry into either the Cleveland draft experience or the Chicago draft experience.
That one.
Or both. Who knows? Who knows how we roll?
Mr. Generous. Is that for Valentine's Day?
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day. I love all you guys. Now I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for my gift now.
Which is?
I don't know. I thought maybe someone got me something.
Oh, I have something that I can give you, but I wanted to wait to talk about it. But I can talk about it now.
Yeah, but can we do it after you tell people where they can find us?
Oh yeah, you can find us right here because you're here. So if you already found us, congrats. Otherwise, Facebook, obviously, Twitter, formerly known as X. Sorry, Elon. Instagram, Patreon, Pinterest. You love that one. OnlyFans, Twitch, TikTok.
Tiki-Taki. We're live on TikTok. I think we're live on.
Or as I would say, Tiki-Taki and people hated on me so hard, and I will keep riding that Tiki-Taki.
Yeah.
The BLPA, because sometimes when I say the BLPA, it could be like Megan Thee Stallion. So there's only one E, the BLPA.
Got it. Megan, the
Megan
BLPA.
Yeah, not Megan Thee Stallion.
So I don't know.
So I have something I could get you for Valentine's Day.
Okay.
This goes into, I wanted to talk about this in general, but since we brought it up as being like a fun little gift, I'm a member of Nextdoor, Buy Nothing groups. I think more for entertainment value than anything, but I like Buy Nothing groups. Like, are you on your local Buy Nothing, like on Facebook?
Listen, I am on Facebook all the time with my own business, so I don't really run in the other.
It's not even a business. It's like the best way to get rid of so much random stuff.
So you just go and you either give it away, like what?
Yeah, like literally, this is the weirdest thing that I picked up is 5 of a 6-pack of a non-alcoholic beer. Someone's like, "Oh, I had one and I don't like it. Does anyone want it?" I'm like, "Yeah, okay." And so I went and picked it up. Or I'm like, "Hey, I'm getting rid of this makeup organizer. Does anyone want it?" And then they all comment and they're like, "Yes, I'm interested." And then you're like, "Okay, I'll pick someone at random. I'll let this simmer for 24 hours and then I'll pick someone."
Okay, so everyone in the BLPA Buy Nothing group, we're giving away
we should have our own
Chicago and Cleveland draft experience. And so if you want it, you just got to comment. All right. I see people commenting on Twitch already.
Oh,
hey, and if you're on Twitch,
I like the
give
Twitch
us a little
ones.
subscribe with your Amazon. Free money for us.
If
you have Amazon Prime, you just have to go and do it, and it sends us like $2 every month. So not a lot, but we got to pay Jillian. And I know I'm not supposed to talk about giving us money, but
it's not us, it's me.
Yeah,
and it's $4,
and it's free. Like, does Amazon need that? No.
See, think of it as taking money away from a billionaire. That's all it is. You're not even giving it to us. You're taking it from someone else.
100 Air. Give it to 100 Airs. That's us.
What's the a 10 Air?
A 10 Air? Wow.
Yeah, but what's like the tens?
Just tens.
Ones. Yeah, 10 Air.
Yeah, 10 Air.
Anyway, I need to tell you my gift that I'm getting you.
Hit me.
So someone in our Buy Nothing group, the local group, is gifting this. So I would be happy to pick it up and send it to you. So let me tell you what it is. Need something extra for Valentine's Day? I am offering a used book on sensual massage minimal wear to cover, the inside pages are fine, and a large vial of Kama Sutra oil. I
Oh,
found the scent to be overwhelming, but others may like it. Note that the oil is not a massage oil. So if you want to pick it up, if you want me to pick it up,
do it.
I
Yeah,
can
do
get
it.
you a used
Mm-hmm.
massage book. Like,
Oh yeah.
so just the cover is the part that's worn. Inside pages never saw the light of day.
Yeah, let's get it. Why
And the
wouldn't
oil,
why wouldn't we get that? Why
not a
wouldn't we?
massage oil. What do you do with it?
You oil stuff up,
But it's not for skin.
whatever.
You just smell it.
Listen, you can oil so many things up in this world.
Heard
Like
that.
everything can be oiled, you know?
Most everything. But
Everything.
I just thought like what of the most ratch weird things to list, like number one, good for you putting yourself out there and being like, hey, I bought this erotic massage book. Cause it's like your public Facebook profile.
Yeah,
Like someone's grandma's on there. Oh, you know what? We all got here that same way. So who
exactly.
am I to say anything?
Exactly. You know what? Actually, you told me your mom's coming into town.
I
Take
did.
her with you to pick that up.
She would.
Yeah, and I want her to actually send it to me.
Okay. I want her to massage me.
Well,
I want her to send me the book.
You know, yeah, maybe. I mean, if that's what she's into. I mean, I'm not here. I'm not here to kink shame.
I'm not gonna ask. I can promise you I will not ask
Okay,
what
but
she's
a
into.
hint.
Oh, no hints. Are you treating your lovely lady to anything nice in
Oh,
a few
yeah.
days?
I actually have a PSA, and I posted this yesterday. Okay, let me
Oh,
pull it up because I want to read it line by line because I spent a lot of time on this post,
oh
and
God.
I,
Does
I
that
just
mean you typed it into ChatGPT?
uh, well, yeah. Listen, just because Chat GPT comes out here and cleans up my shit doesn't mean it wasn't my idea in the first place. Okay,
Pay many plan.
yeah, but I did that because that's funny. I said,
I know.
make me a picture of a
Yeah.
payment plan in neon lights, and it came up with that. And I'm like, how the fuck is Chat GPT? How's AI going to take over the world when that's what it comes back with? You
You're
didn't
right.
spell payment right. It said, okay, a picture of payment plan, but then it spelled it with a Y. So
I
whatever.
mean, to be fair, I thought it was you because of the error. I'm like, well, the T and the Y are next to each other, so it makes sense that he would, fat
Mm,
fingers.
no, not me. All right, you ready for
Okay.
this?
I was born ready, baby.
All right, listen up. I know most of you completely forgot that Valentine's Day is on Friday, but don't worry. Old Nikki Commish has your back.
Mm.
Let's be real. At this point, probably a little too late to book a fancy dinner, but
Mhm.
you know what? Texas Roadhouse and Applebee's don't even take reservations.
Mm.
But there's still time to get an absolute banger of a
Banger.
gift. But here's the thing. I know you. I know all these people listening, watching, beer leaguers, right?
Yeah.
You're not the banger of a gift type, right? Let me help. I got you covered. A romantic getaway
Ooh.
to
To
a draft
Cleveland.
experience. All right. So here's the deal. Don't get it twisted. This isn't for you guys. It's not for you.
Mhm.
You have to play hockey. Ugh, gross.
Sweaty.
This is for your significant other. So book a Dex. Show them you're serious about this trip that you planned just for them. And stick with me. I'll never steer you wrong. So
Do you know what you should include is like a well, okay, so this is me being stereotypical here, but I would assume most of them would be boys buying for their females. Most, not all, not all, not all, not all. This is just a blanket statement.
yeah, I don't like
Large
to do
blanket.
blankets. I'm all inclusive to everybody.
I'm exclusive, but
Yeah.
you should add like one of the Taylor Swift jerseys, or like you should have had another little girly pop, like a seat cushion, like come and watch your man's
Oh, so you have
in
a
the
BLPA
stands.
bleacher seat?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be nice.
You
But
know
they have
those
to
ones
pay
that
for it.
have the back?
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be high
Yeah.
class. But listen, I'm gonna be frank.
Just be
This
Nick.
Yeah, we do this every week, don't we? Um, um, so I just think that a lot of people that when you envision your significant other at a hockey tournament, you don't envision yourself watching them. So when I'm saying
Mhm.
bring them, they get to go to this cool place. They can do
Yeah.
whatever they want because let's face it, they don't want to hang out with you no more. You know what I'm
True.
saying? They
Yeah.
want time away from you, but you're getting them there and then saying, "Hey, do your thing,"
Mm.
go
So
do your
maybe a
thing.
book.
Here's yeah.
A smutty book.
Yeah, a massage book with sensual oils.
Wait, I wonder if that's
At
taken.
a
Can we add
desk.
that to the giveaway? The used
Let's see.
massage book?
You comment. Somebody's gonna win this book that Jillian's mom's picking up. She's going to peruse through it and then send it to me with love. Right?
Now I'm really curious if someone already asked to have it.
All right. Here's the
Well,
deal.
I'll let
everybody.
you
Yeah,
chat.
here's the deal. I want to say shout out to Matt Miller. And here's why I want to say shout out to Matt Miller. All right. He was the winner of our ticket.
Yeah, Matt.
He won the number 4 weeks in a row. The prize added up. He had a big $100 Amazon gift card waiting for him. And he's got that. And he said he's going to buy some sex toys on Amazon. That's legitimate. I didn't make that up. But then
Sweet.
I said, well, I hear they sell BOPA Big Show condoms with me and Jillian's face on them. So we've got to make that a thing now and do that. So shout out to him. So are we going to draw another number today? Yes. Are we going to do it on this live stream? No. You know why? Because I'm a fucking marketing genius. All right. I need you to watch me here. I need you to download my shit so you'll know. All right. I need you to download it. That way it helps us, helps them sponsors say, oh God, they got lives and they got downloads. That's how we do things. So we're going to do it. There's going to be a number, but you're going to have to download the episode and find it wherever I plug it in. Right. So that's just what it is. Okay.
Did you see that Don Johnson has a reservation for his entire team in Bethlehem at a Brazilian steakhouse? And I hope that's after, like, they don't plan on playing anytime soon after that, because meat sweats, holy.
Here's the deal. The games are all day. Like there's not a break. Like it's just all day. But imagine this. You've got a guy who works his fucking ass off. Just works his fucking nails to the bone, trying to provide incredible experiences for his friend. I think all these people that play are they're my friends. I like them. But friends now, story. Not to get that invite to the Brazilian steakhouse on Valentine's Day.
That's a zinger.
I know. This is almost as bad as medium VIP Johnny Dunham not inviting me to Waffle House.
Owie.
When we were in Bethlehem. The disrespect.
Johnny, I thought you were better than that.
And here I am. But you know what? I'm not going to stop working. I'm not going to work any less for you guys. All right. You guys can always disinvite me all you want. Just ignore me. But I'm still going to work my ass off for you. Cause that's the type of guy that I am. You know what I'm saying?
Humble.
That's the type of guy that I am.
Ching! It's like a little sparkle on your eye.
You know?
Loser. Oh, speaking of the L, did you watch the Super Bowl?
I did watch the Super Bowl.
That was the best day of my life.
It was a good day. Let me ask you a question. Hot button topic. We're not a political show. We don't do that kind of stuff.
Actually, I was going to feel like we should start dipping our toes into
maybe we will. Maybe we will.
Rights.
All these tariffs. I know. I get it.
No.
What did you think about the Super Bowl? Because here's the deal. Let me set it up.
Yeah.
It's Kendrick Lamar. Did you know a Kendrick Lamar song before?
Yes.
Did you know more than 2?
I think I knew 3.
Okay. So was one of them Not Like Us?
No, because I think Humble. That was like a big one. And then the SZA one, the honest
okay.
I knew that. Oh, I can hit that. And then there is another one that he did that I was like, oh yeah. You know, it's kind of like Rihanna, where you're like, oh yeah, she has good songs, but then she played and you're like, whoa, banger, 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 banger.
Yeah.
Like you kind of forget. So I knew enough, but not enough.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. David Wyatt says the halftime show was straight garbage.
Yeah, that's
it's so polarizing.
And that's why it's like I want to know, like, what did you think? Like, here's my obviously, there's a lot of Drake haters out there. True. I'm not one of those. All right, but I don't like drama. All right, I like giving everyone their flowers. I like Kendrick's a great artist. Drake's a great artist. I don't like getting in between. I just like people to be. It's like all these tournaments, right?
Yeah.
Just let the tournaments be the tournaments. Like why all the drama? I don't understand it. But so I'm just watching. I think there's a lot of polarizing stuff around it, and then you start. Now it's like this ode to like America. Like I'm just like, holy shit, man. And so I just like the music for the music,
I
right?
know. I had the same thing, like, when I'm watching it initially, I'm like, "They're not," like, being the weird I'm, like, akin to Taylor Swift dancing to at the Grammys, just,
Yeah,
like, "Woo," vibing out, and then I start reading after. It kinda felt like the Hunger Games,
yeah,
like, we're in the higher districts or the
yeah, for
lower
sure.
district.
Yeah, I mean,
The
there's a lot
richer
of
ones where we're just like, "Ooh, entertainment," and then I read later and I'm like, "Oh, now I
yeah,
kinda
it's like,
feel bad about, like, really vibing to it." I don't
yeah,
know.
like, it's like, oh, all these people in the American flag, so it shows how, like, America was built on
Yeah.
the backs of slave I'm like, "What?"
Yeah. I'm like,
I
"Wait,
did
was I just, like, vibing out to slavery or
Yeah,
something? I
I
feel
was just
weird
like
now."
yeah, and listen, again, Drake, probably the greatest Canadian poet in the world. Yeah, I mean, just he's got banger after he does have everyone knows Drake's bangers,
Yes.
bangers after bangers after bangers, I get it.
Yeah.
The drama stuff I kinda felt was I thought it was fabricated at
Yeah.
first, right? But I don't know. To me, Kendrick Lamar is a good artist, very
Yes.
talented. What the
What?
fuck? Very
Kendrick, is
talented,
that you?
very talented lyricist.
Yeah.
Has his place. I don't feel like he is on the level of Super Bowl performer. Like,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? I don't, and that takes nothing away from the message of what I still don't understand all these messages. I still I think about this a lot with ancient Rome, right? Because no, listen, when you
Where
go
are
over
we?
there, well, when you go over there and they start telling you about all the monuments,
Yes.
everything is symbolism, and they have this story around story around story, and I'm like, the fuck? Like, we're like the emperor's really like sitting around and being like, all right, I'm gonna put this person facing this way because everybody will know that that's what it means. And maybe
Yeah.
back then, I get it. Not everyone back then can read, so they can only
What?
see what's going on from pictures, right? So
Yeah.
they maybe back then, but so I'm like, did he really sit down and think all this symbolism, every single? It just seems a bit too much for me.
I understand where you're coming from. It's kind of
Okay.
like our English teachers, like, in high school when we had to read The Great Gatsby, and she's like, "Well, the curtains were green because of money." And you're like, "Well, I mean, the author's not gonna come in here and tell you you're wrong. Like, you can kind of draw any conclusion you want." But, I mean, reading through the post of, like, what it all meant, I'm like, "Wow, that is deep. That's a lot." And so I don't think he's gonna come like, maybe some of the parts weren't true because it was just, like, a random Facebook post that was shared, which is not, like, direct from Kendrick and his team. So maybe it's someone coming to conclusion and he's like, "Oh, I kinda like that. I
Yeah,
kinda like that you
yeah,
drew
that's
that conclusion too."
exactly what I did, and see, someone said 22-time Grammy, well, listen, I don't count whatever,
Jennifer, call
like,
him
Grammys
out.
yeah, Grammys are so political. Like, even this year, like, do you think was Beyoncé the country sing No, she wasn't. I firmly believe
This
that
ain't
they
Texas.
they won all that stuff because Jay-Z had such
Mm.
a hissy fit last year, and they're just trying to appease everyone because that's the world we live in, where you try to appease everyone and not ruffle too many feathers, alright?
I
But
don't know. I think
it's
there
led
was drama because Taylor Swift having to give the award to Beyoncé too.
Yeah,
That felt a little like,
exactly.
"Woo."
Exactly. All right. It was all drama. You can't trust all that shit. All right. Jen, fajitas. All right. I think Kendrick is a great artist, but I don't think he
Yes.
is a superstar on the level of a Michael Jackson at the Super Bowl. I don't,
Alright, well,
he's,
let's have Michael Jackson next year
well,
then.
but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of people you want to have at the big, I don't think Kendrick Lamar, you know, battle rapping at the Super Bowl is what is entertainment for all of America. Like I like Kendrick, and so I'm not shitting on the guy.
I
I'm
don't
just saying,
know.
like,
Kinda stinky.
I think there could have been way more choices, and I think
Well,
there
okay,
was
pick
an
3.
agenda. There was an agenda, right?
Who would have
So
been better?
superstar wise,
Yeah.
yeah, it's so hard because pop culture. I mean, Elvis Presley.
Okay, let's try someone
Hey,
who's still breathing.
can you imagine like Elvis Presley at a super? That would have been fucking just fire, bud. And yeah, I don't know. I don't think he is on the level, like Taylor
Well,
Swift
you
and
said that,
like
but
Taylor
if you're
Swift.
on the committee, you need to be everyone can point out a
Who's
problem.
okay, but who's a bigger superstar?
Be the
Taylor
solution.
Swift or Kendrick Lamar? Taylor Swift is
Taylor
a big
Swift will not perform at the Super Bowl.
I
She's been
get it.
asked to do it.
I know, but that's what I'm saying, like, it's just not a big enough draw for me, right? See,
You're being so good at being a diplomat and being political and skirting the question, but I need you to give an answer. Be the solution.
I don't have a solution because I'm giving you problems. You find the goddamn solutions.
I'm
You're my goddamn
tired.
co-host here. You know, you're my co-host. Back me up here and tell
No, I'm pulling the legs out from under your
Did you not agree
table.
with okay, you agreed when I said it. You didn't call me out like fajitas did.
I
said, yeah. No,
stayed Switzerland.
because he's not a superstar on that. Like he's a good entertainer, right? But where was he before this Drake beef, right?
He
That's the
was
only reason
there.
he's
I
in.
think it's
He was there, but not making music. He was.
No, he absolutely was. Just because you didn't listen to it doesn't mean he didn't make music.
I listen to Kendrick Lamar.
Okay. What's name 3 of his songs? Name his blood type.
Okay, Love, Humble, Damn, Poetic Justice. I know Kendrick Lamar. Like you're making like I don't listen. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Kendrick Lamar. I just don't think he's on that level. I thought that
who else? Like they've already done so many big people.
Okay, well, you tell me. You tell me.
No, that's not how this works.
You tell me.
I'm not creating the problem. I think that it was a fine performance. Because if you try to think of like, okay, akin to Bruno Mars, you know,
Bruno
family
Mars
loves him. He's already done it.
Yeah, I know, but he's way bigger than Kendrick Lamar.
But he's already done it. Like, there's not a different option.
Has there never been anyone that's repeated in the Super Bowl?
That's a good question. Probably not.
NSYNC and Janet Jackson. Let's pop a titty out there. You know what I'm saying? Get the people going. You know, look at the symbolism. Right. Look at the symbolism
of a nipple piercing.
Of a nipple piercing. Get it out there, right?
You know, what happened to free the nipple?
Hey, that's something that people can get behind, all right? And people understand.
And in front of.
They're literally not. They're literally not sitting there, you know, getting all the symbolism of the story that was told on Super Bowl night. But if it was a titty popping, oh boy, everybody would know. Everybody would know. See, Bruno was there twice. You can do doubles.
He was?
That's what I don't know.
He's our producer, our fact checker.
Okay. Listen.
We just talk out our. We've been arguing about this for 23 minutes.
Well, diabetics. I gotta fought her.
What is that? Are you gonna ASMR us?
No. It's Pop-Tart. Got a little blood sugar issue. I'm starting to get a little shakes. I don't know if I'm getting the shakes. So I'm so mad because people think Kendrick Lamar is a big enough artist to be on the Super Bowl, or if it was an agenda by Deep State.
Well, I think it's to get a conversation. Didn't you see when he was like talking directly to Drake and he's like smiling at the camera?
Oh yeah,
that was funny.
And did you see his bell bottoms?
Yeah, they're kind of cute.
Oh, cool.
I'm a Flair guy.
Like get a tailor to hem him up a little bit. So
you're a skinny jeans guy.
I'm not.
You wanted to be seal around those ankles.
You know, whatever. Okay.
Whatever. What's our tournaments?
We got so many tournaments coming up. I'm so swamped. Like head blown up because all the tournaments coming up. Just swamped and like we're in Bethlehem this weekend. Puck 10, first Puck 10. We could be on pace if my numbers add up, right? I don't know. I'm not a superstar. I'm never going to be on the Super Bowl, so I don't know if these numbers are correct. But we could raise $15,000.
Dang.
For the first tournament, which is pretty solid. Pretty solid. You know what I'm saying? So we got that coming up, and then the next week we're in Savannah, Georgia. Me and Jason. We might get a little live content. Maybe I'll do some more push-ups into ranch dressing like I did last year.
I want to see a cartwheel in a ranch dressing because
cartwheel. Listen, I can do like a push-up into the ranch because I went down and like licked it. Like that, and then came back up, and that was my push-ups. It'll be way. I don't do great cartwheels. I can do a cartwheel. They're not great.
We know
it's very hard to, lap up ranch mid cartwheel. You know what I'm saying? But if you think you can, why don't you come on out? Why don't you come
Bethlehem?
on out to Savannah? No, Savannah, Georgia. Come out to Savannah, Georgia, and get some nanner pudding and lap up some ranch while you're cartwheeling.
Okay, fine.
You know what I'm saying?
Invite me.
I literally did just invite you.
Well, you have to invite me then.
Okay, you're invited.
Thanks.
See you there. And then after that, we're going to Lake Louise, Alberta. Up in Lake Louise, Alberta, up here. You're invited to that one too. I'm invited.
That's a pretty lake. I actually do want to go to that.
Well, it's not actually called Lake Louise. It's called Lake Moraine. But the pretty pictures that you do see is Moraine Lake, like the big picturesque.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I think I'm.
But Lake Louise, yeah. No, you're not. No. You're not stupid. Right? No.
Say it again.
You're not stupid. You're a very witty, intelligent, beautiful, charming young lady. All right. I don't know how young,
I'm bad
but
at geography.
yeah, just not good at geography. Everyone has their weak points.
That's right. I have to be
Um,
bad at something.
then we have Lake Louise, and then what's after Lake Louise? Then we're Omaha, Tampa, same weekend.
Ooh,
Omaha, and
Virginia Beach.
then Boston. Wait a second, I'm getting there.
Oh.
Boston. These are all drafts going up, right?
Oh,
Except
whoa,
for
whoa, 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 whoa.
and then we take a 2-week hiatus so I can go to Scandinavia and party it up with all the Scandinavians over there. Maybe I'll broker a deal to buy Greenland, since we're getting political, and then we come back from there, and then it's basically every week is a team tournament there, and Virginia Beach and Burlington lead it off second weekend of April, and we got an offer for all these people. We get to 18 teams. I'm just going to give one team their entry free back. That's the promo. That's like $2,000, 1,950, 18, whatever the tournament cost. You're getting that back. So why would you not register and make this a kick-ass tournament? All right. I'm looking at you, fajitas. You live there. All right. You know more teams. You know more teams, fajitas, and it's working right now. I think we've had like 6, maybe 5 or 6 teams register Virginia Beach in the last.
Shoot.
So we're gonna get to that 18. Maybe we'll push up to 24, and we'll really hammer some shit out. You know what I'm saying?
Man of the people.
And then it goes Philly. If we can get it, Philly's really low. I don't understand that one, but I'm working.
Yeah, wait, what the heck? I thought everyone wanted cheesesteaks.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the Philly one's doing. And then Columbus is just kicking right along. I think we only have like 6 team spots left for Columbus. So
shoot. What about I saw some, speaking of drama, I feel like this is a Kendrick Drake level beef we have between you and apparent rink sabotager.
Listen, I don't like to. I mean, I open the veil to what happened, just as a way. I gotta give a little insight, but rinks can do what they want, right? I think I just had an issue with the rink not really being forthcoming about who ran their league, because the guy that ran their local league, where I'm trying to pull some players to make, because they said, hey, you should run this tournament, right? And I wanted some league support, because the thing about tournaments is you got to get local support to interest out of town teams, because if out of town teams are like, hey, why are there no local teams? Why don't they want to support the tournament? They won't come, right? So you try to build from there. And the guy that just, I guess, runs their league is a guy that owns a competing tournament against BLPA, and I think he was angling to run his own instead of us, and so a little bit of sabotage going
You
on.
guys should have just had a big collab and had all your teams play, like BLPA versus that guy.
That's not how it works sometimes, right?
Well, it could be this time.
It could be, but listen, there's a lot of drama that goes on, and listen, I tease it. I like to walk around the edges of drama. I don't like to be in the middle of it. I like to walk around the edges of some things. You know what I'm saying? But it just to me, it just seems shady, right? And cool if just be upfront with me on the front end about this is the situation. And then, I can go somewhere else. I'm not worried about that. Or I can look at a different time to do things, but it just seemed really shady, and it cost me money. And I don't like things cost me money. Right. I mean,
yeah, that's personal, baby.
Cause they also run another rink we do something at, and like the revenue's down there because he also let the same person kind of, encroach on us. So I moved our dates, and then a bunch of our players went and played over there. And so, I mean, it was a pretty big revenue hit. So that's the only reason why I'm upset about it. I mean, if we can't do the tournament there, we can't do the tournament. We just move on down the road. That doesn't bother me. Right. We'll just go find somewhere else to drink beer and play hockey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, no, the guy does not. This is not a Burlington tournament, but who lives in Burlington? What?
That means that she has someone in mind.
Yeah. Who do you have in mind there?
Does this guy live in Burlington?
Yeah. No, it's not. It has nothing to do with.
Does he live at 438 Canary Way?
Is his name Jason Limbacher?
Ex?
Is his name Jason Limbacher? Do you or would you do 3v3 tournaments, 3 scares, 1 goal? In what context?
What are the context options?
Well, I mean, is it scheduled as a 3-on-3 tournament? Well, yeah. I mean, if I'm putting out a 3-on-3, which we've done, it was called the FTD 3-on-3. Fuck the D, because there's no defense, right? And so we did that in a little like a rink that was like 60% the size of a regular rink, and so it was a shorter one, which was really cool. But if you're asking if I would host a draft style tournament and then and then at the end say, hey, we're going to do 3-on-3 or 4-on-4, because we didn't get numbers. No, I would just cancel a tournament if that was the case. I've seen some like international tournaments that are going and trying to do 3-on-3, and I like, why would I travel to Europe to play in a 3-on-3 tournament? That just seems kind of weird, right? I don't know.
Why?
That's just
That sounds kind of fun.
I don't know. I mean, it's just the same way with pond hockey, with why I don't like pond hockey, because it's not, to me, it doesn't feel as much like hockey because you don't have the whole team and the goalie and all that stuff, right?
A traditionalist.
And maybe, just maybe, because I don't really have any offensive or defensive hockey skills, so I can't hide as much on the ice when there's only 3 players. You know what I'm saying? So maybe
yes, all your shortcomings brought to light.
Hey. Are you talking about my drawing again?
I didn't say. Speaking of your drawing, show us the card. Get it live.
I was taking a picture of it because
if you missed this,
hold on.
I don't know why this happened, but we had a card. This camera is following you around your room. Imagine you stand up, you're just not wearing pants.
Hey, over here.
I'm seeing too much.
Hey, over here. Okay.
What was it? Why did we draw? Oh, because you were trying to look professional, so you wrote BLPA, but then we were saying it was like a dirty version. It stood for what a B and L at PA could stand for in all Kama Sutra. Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby. Let's go. I like that first one. I like that second
not
one.
bacon.
I like that
Nor is it a chicken drummy over a single wave.
Or is it a W? Okay.
That's
but nonetheless, he's asking because here in Albany, the River Rats HC, we only have enough people for 3-on-3. Hey, if you have enough people for 3-on-3, that would be 6 and a goalie, right? Because I'm sure you have goalies, right? So that would be 6 plus 1. That'd be 7. We just have to find you 3 more players.
Easy.
Yeah, I mean that's 6 and a goalie. We'll find you 3 or 4 more players. You come on up to Burlington.
Yeah, come on.
Albany's just right down the fucking road from Burlington. Let's go, Albany River Rats.
Yeah.
But anyway,
you can do it.
That's our tournaments, and then obviously we open Cleveland, Chicago. That's why we're giving one away as a yoo-hoo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
And so we're looking for people. You know who's not going to get it? I mean, I can tell you right now who's not going to get it. 100%. 2 people who's not going to get it.
Okay.
You're going to get it.
Sorry, Jason's not here to laugh at you.
Fajitas is not going to get it. That's for sure. 100%.
Because she was hating on you for
I'm so tired of fajitas hating on people. Be positive.
Oh, he only has 4 people in total.
Oh, but then okay. Listen, I know people in Albany. I know them. I know people. We've done it.
I got friends in Albany.
Albany, New York, where the River Rats.
Oh, David wants to win. I thought David was going to join the team.
And David won a Super Bowl squares and won $500.
You've won enough.
This guy.
Spread the wealth.
They always want more. Always.
Yeah.
They always want more.
Greedy little grub.
Okay. Hit me with that. So that's basically our tournament. So, and then, we're going to Japan. I do want to say, like she's saying rent free. It's not rent free when she's in here commenting. Like, it's not like I'm just sitting around thinking about fajitas. Not until she comments and that I see that she exists. Do I comment on it? Just trying to appease the people, let people know you interact with us, we interact with you. But nonetheless, we are trying to BLPA worldwide, right? Here's the potential for 26. All right. Here's the potential for 26.
Yeah.
We're going to go back to Italy because they want us back. Italy wants us back.
Italy
wants us back. Seoul, South Korea.
How do you say yes in South Korean? I know. And by the way, before someone comes to me, I know that wee is French.
Hi. I mean, that's how they say it in Japanese, and I think Japanese and Korean. I mean, I know it's not the same, but you'd think that they would have some crossover somewhere.
Yeah, I gotta stop asking geographical questions.
Mm-hmm. So we're looking for a third one, and maybe even a fourth one for 2026. So some people have said Sweden, which would be cool. Switzerland would be cool too. Paris would be cool.
Meh. A little rainy.
Spain and Portugal would be cool.
Yeah.
Some people have brought up Australia.
Ooh. Long way. Can you do a good accent?
No, but we should get Cooper in here to do his because he's an accent guy. Like he's working on his accents right now, like with his Harry Potter book right now.
Oh yeah.
Harry Potter. That's what he. Harry Potter. Drop the water.
Tell me
I'm
keep
like, what are you?
practicing.
I can't do him. I can't do. I cannot
Clearly.
do it. All right. So
I'm
so
very good at British
hey,
accents, so I
if
could
you
go there.
if you're a voice actor,
I am.
not you. I meant people listening. Contact me if you can do a French accent. Contact me because
Amélie in Paris.
Hey, Johnny Dunham, anywhere with a Disney park. Guess where there's a Disney park? Paris.
No. What about
Yeah, there is.
Disney Switzerland?
There's not. There's Paris. There's Anaheim. There's Orlando. There's Tokyo. And I believe there's one in China. And then there's a resort in Hawaii.
Do that. Wait, Jonathan Powell says Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
Weren't you gonna do that?
Well, we were gonna do Salzburg Munich for Christmas.
Oh
to
yeah,
do
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Christmas
yeah, yeah, yeah,
markets.
yeah, yeah.
Like we've got 4 or 5, but the problem is we need 10. Like you got to have at least 10 in a goalie. That's
Ooh.
the issue, right? And so we have that, but and I've actually had a couple more people, and I don't need an excuse to go to Japan. I love Japan, love it. I love it. All right, I'm
Yeah.
on day 64 of learning shit, and they've actually cut me off from any more lessons until I learn the hiragana alphabet or whatever, and it's so fucking hard because a lot of them look the same, right? So
Sure.
how am I gonna know between new and ni? I don't, you just gotta keep going. But what did I say? Just say what?
Shaded it out. Just say it.
I didn't shade nothing, man. I didn't shade shit, man.
Wait,
But
did you see that Jeff Fox said when my ex-wife had eye surgery, I would read her the Harry Potter books with all the accents, including Dobby?
All
right, Jeff, come on, get in touch.
man. But why is she your ex-wife if you did all that shit?
Oh wait,
why is she
I
the
didn't even.
ex-wife? Why is she the ex? Like if you're doing that shit, there's got to be some love there.
God.
You know what I'm saying? But
Maybe she didn't appreciate it enough.
but I don't need a reason to go to Japan. And I've got another group trying to talk me into going back to Japan in January. So I'm trying to build like a special invite only BLPA worldwide.
You said you were
Where we just,
inclusive, and now you're
yeah,
gonna
I am
pull
inclusive, but this was including people that I really like. And, and so we might do another one at the end of Japan or end of January in Japan. I'm already up to 5, right? So
okay.
So there we go. That's basically everything that I have to.
Okay. Well, anyway, I wanted.
You asked me all the tournaments. I gave them to you.
I know I did. I was actually going to ask you about your cue card because we had a deal from 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
That you were going to DM that card, picture the card, and then say, "Want to collab?" Right? Wasn't it something like that?
Yeah.
And did you do it?
For the lulz, I want to say yes, but I have not.
You said you did when I texted you.
Yeah, I was just bullshitting.
I hate that.
Bullshit. Here's what's going to happen. Here, look at me. I'm taking a picture. How do you want it to be sent though?
I told you a picture, direct message, and just say "want to collab."
Of just this?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me take a picture of it.
Do one right now.
Okay.
Send it to Pit Vipers.
Okay, I will right now.
Okay.
Let me pull it up. Okay.
We should have done at the beginning and seen if anyone responds in the hour that we talk.
Okay, let's see. Just so you guys will see. Look, I'm on BLPA right here.
Okay.
BLPA. Okay, we're going to the messages here.
Yeah.
Pit Viper.
River Rats are looking for more people, so if you have connections, that will bring us players. Okay.
Wanna collab? Oh, I've messaged him before back in 2020.
Whoa! What did you say?
I was seeing if they had any affiliate sales, like any affiliate sell programs.
Did they respond?
Not looking to set anything up right now, but keep in touch and hit us up again in a few months if you're still interested. We might be able to set something up. And so I'm sending a picture. Oh shit! It doesn't even. Oh shit! I already did it.
What's wrong with it?
Well, I wanted to be able to edit and look before. So there we are, Pit Viper.
Let's go.
Come
on, pitties. Okay, we'll find out. You got 9 more to send.
Oh boy. Oh.
Okay.
I don't even have checks. Like some some rink said, send us a check. And I'm like, it's 2025. I don't have a check. I have a credit card. You want to
How
take
about
a credit
money
card from me?
order? I had to do a money order.
Yeah,
I was like,
not
what is that, like a telegram?
yeah, like I'm not going to the bank and
No.
saying, "Hey, make me a money." Like
How
I have
weird.
a card. Like I have a card. Like you have a card reader. All right, take
Yeah.
my card.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a cost of
And read it.
there's a fee that you're charged from the credit card company to accept this payment in this easy way that everyone uses. It's called the cost of doing business. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So,
right.
you know, but anyway.
You have all the answers.
No, I don't have all the answers. I
No,
just
you
have
have an answer. They're not
I
the right ones, but
I
you
have a
do
lot
have
of
an answer for
I have a lot
everything.
of real world experience. All right. It's
You're
just
so
like
wise.
Canada's got rid of pennies a long ass time ago.
Did
And now Trumpy has said he's going to get rid of pennies. So it's evolving. You know what I'm saying? It's evolving.
Okay. Do you think they're trying to get rid of us using any cash so they can track everything and tax us?
Well, they definitely want to tax us. That's
Because cash is secret.
well. Listen, I adhere to every single
Me
law
too.
that the Canadian government and the US government has put upon me.
Mhm.
I'm a law-abiding citizen of both of
Are
these
you
great
okay?
nations.
What is
I just I was gonna burp, but I didn't want to do it into the camera because I thought that was rude.
Oh, just blow
Maybe
it the other direction.
next time I'll let it go, right? But I abide by all the laws except for the speed. Sometimes I break the speeding law. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm not perfect.
Arrest this man.
I'm not perfect. But
I wouldn't have guessed.
yeah, I don't know where I was going with that.
But cash and taxes or something.
I pay my taxes, but I'd like to not pay
Okay.
as much as where I was going. So
Okay.
go ahead. The next, can we get a hockey topic here? So I'm not just
Yeah, well, I'm trying. I won't let me get a word in otherwise. I posted a thing in our Facebook. Oh, it's back to being in English.
Hey, wait a second.
See, this is why I can never talk about anything. Oh, there it is.
It's-
Sucre.
I also got to mention our sponsors here because we were talking about BOPA Worldwide. All right. Don't forget about Tucker Hockey, Tucker Ducky
Mr.
Hockey,
Worldwide.
TuckerHockey.com. All right.
Yeah.
Listen, all those places I listed, I did not say the Czech Republic. Didn't say it. We're not going there, but I know people want to go there. And these guys are good people. I met with them right before that lady creamed me last week. I was meeting with Tucker Hockey. That doesn't mean anything. No symbolism. I wasn't sitting back saying, hey, if I go meet with Tucker Hockey and then I get in a wreck afterwards, the symbolism is gonna be this fucking tour is gonna be a bang up fucking job. No symbolism there. All right. But if you want to go to Czech Republic with people that actually know what they're doing, see the difference between this tour and ours. When you go to Japan, I don't know all that much about Japan. All right. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants and doing things that I think beer leaguers would like. And luckily they do. All right. This guy's been here. He knows where the cheap beer is. Right. He's going to take you to the right spot. So go to tuckerhockey.com. Check him out. Thank you for supporting us. All right.
Check him out. Okay. Yeah, there's the intro music back into the show. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you to the sponsor. So did you see the story? I sent it to you about the quote unquote streaker that jumped the boards and went on the ice at the Leafs game.
I remember seeing the story. I did not read it because I wanted you to tell me about it on the
that's
show.
basically what happened. And he fell, which I think is funny. And that before he was like escorted off. But I feel as though it's a little clickbaity to say that there was a streaker on the ice because then everyone's like, oh, naked guy, and wants to click it. But then you go and you're like, wait, he was in a full Green Man suit. Are you still a streaker if you're fully clothed?
So was it like the Green Men were they playing Vancouver?
Oh God, don't ask me.
Because I wonder if it was the Green Men from Vancouver that used to go to all their games and do weird stuff.
Canucks.
Yeah. Okay. So it was the Green Men. So this sounds orchestrated. It's not organic, but I don't think I've ever seen
reminiscent of the famous Green Men.
Oh, reminiscent. Oh, so it wasn't one of them. Okay. Maybe he's just a fan. I like that.
He was just wearing a full body green spandex suit. Like, you know, the one.
Now he's just shouting out his heroes. I like that. I like to an ode to your heroes like that. Congratulations.
Okay.
So he wasn't naked. He was in a bodysuit.
He was in a full bodysuit. And I'm like, why do you call it a streaker?
Yeah. Yeah. That wasn't a streaker. That's silly.
If you were to streak at any occasion, where would you go streak? Okay. So you can wear the suit. You can choose your color suit you want to wear and then do it. So this is hypothetical. We don't have to think about like temperature.
I mean, like, I guess I don't understand what people's reason for streaking is. Does that make sense? Like, I don't
Attention.
understand what does it do? Like, just ha
Kind
ha
of
ha.
funny. Yeah.
Because like, some people want to make a statement. Maybe they have a sign. I don't know. So I don't know
Yeah.
what would be the biggest impact of streaking.
Well, let's not get into like all the
Well,
deep
this is
discussion
what
of it. It's kind of just like
I
just a
mean.
flimsy question.
It'd be fun to streak at a University of Oklahoma game, like the University of
Okay.
Oklahoma Texas game. That would be cool, right? Get a little
Yeah.
notoriety down there in the Cotton Bowl. I think, in the Stanley Cup playoffs would be good because it's just like,
Yeah.
because that shit gets talked about all the time. Like, remember that? You probably don't remember it, but like there was when the Caps won. Like, sure, the Caps won. Everyone was, that's cool. But then
Yeah.
there's a picture of like a chick with her like top. Uh,
Oh, no,
you
I
can
do remember
you
that.
see, like everyone remembers that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, Maybe if I wanted to like pizzazz up when the Super Bowl brings in a performer that's not actually onto the level
I don't
performing in the
know any
Super
like
Bowl,
that.
it had just happened. So probably I could have
Oh,
streak could have streaked down in that one.
stroked.
I could have. Well, I don't know. Stroking.
Mhm.
What about you? Like, where would you
I think it might be funnier to do it at a place that had hardly any people watching.
like? But then, okay. Well, why?
Just because 'cause it'd be funny. Like, I don't know, I'm not going to do it for real, so if I'm thinking about it's
Okay.
already
So
dumb.
you're going to an 11:15 p.m. beer league game. There's one fan in the stands, and here comes Jillian.
I come on the ice and
With
they
the
just keep playing. Someone, like, checks you.
Well, because they wouldn't notice you. Like if you were behind the play, like they wouldn't notice you
Yeah,
until it started coming back the other way. But then it's tough because they're all in motion your way. Like you could get trampled for sure.
that's fine. I think it would be funny, but I was gonna say even more ridiculous would be, like, a high school girls lacrosse game. I'm not saying they don't have a lot of people watching. Don't read into this. But, something that's just, like,
Listen, I'm not getting
so much
naked. I'm
lower
not
than
getting
Stanley Cup.
naked. I'm not getting naked at a high
I
school.
said we're not naked, you gotta choose your suit color. We're
You
wearing
said
the
streaking. It's streaking and it's implied nudity. That's not gonna listen.
You're gonna get me
I told you.
arrested.
Listen. I told you. I abide by 911. Listen, I've got someone talking about going naked at a high school girls lacrosse game, and she's a female. Her name is Jillian. So
That's
please,
the one part you blur out. That's the part that you're not gonna say in this fake situation.
well, I don't want to say your last name because what if someone clipped it and then sent the clip
Oh my
into
god,
you
you're right.
know what I'm saying? That's just
Yeah.
that's called big brain thinking and trying to protect you because I care about you. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, I like fajitas. Um, BLPA better should make bets on a duck streaker or number
Okay.
of nipples that will be shown over the weekend.
Oh, spice it up. Okay, Jen.
I like.
Okay, fajitas. Okay, you're on. But fajitas, here's what I need you to do. And I know you told me not to do it to talk about it. I need you to send me $100 so I can send you one BLPA dollar and you can start these bets off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I need. I want you listen, you've brought us a solution to a problem on how to get more betters.
She's coming for your job.
But now I need you to lead the charge. You know what I'm saying? Lead the
Yeah.
charge. Hey, listen, Jen, lead the charge, make the bet, be the first nipple.
Be the
Be the
change.
be the first nipple.
Be
Be
the
the first
change you
nipple
wish
out
to see in
at
the
the
world.
yeah, exactly. If you wanna see more nipples, I'm
Start it.
looking at the nipple in the mirror. Oh,
Start the revolution, girl.
exactly. All right. So, but
Okay.
yeah. So you're so I'm streaking at a big event. You're trying to go beer league game streaking. But hey, you know what? It would probably be much more appreciated at a small event because they're like, okay, this event's kind of but now we got a
They're like,
streaker.
"Wait,
Now we're
this is the best
somebody.
part of the entire
Yeah,
tournament.
exactly.
Now we have
Exactly.
something to watch."
So,
Okay. Speaking of hockey, you asked for it.
oh, I did ask for it. Give it to me.
I asked on our
What the fuck?
Do you have a ghost in there? A ghost is standing behind you doing this.
That's weird.
Loser.
There must be another way to make this thing do it.
Keep trying. I don't think I'm gonna say.
Okay, I don't know.
Okay,
Okay.
we'll keep practicing. I asked in our Facebook group of some of, like, the best slash worst chirps
Yep.
said or received,
Yep.
because I think that popped up on from your question last week. You were asking people and someone was talking about chirping, and I was like, I like them because I like I like frothy insults.
Okay.
You know, like there's not much to it. But it's not like a super dense, like personal jabby one. It's kind of just a light one where you're like, oh, I could be offended, but that's like pretty funny. So I
Yeah.
like that. And I feel like
Okay.
that's what chirping's about.
Exactly. So
Agreed.
you like good friendly banner that might toe the line, but not
Yeah.
cross.
You
Okay.
run right up to it and you say, hello, line.
Yeah.
I'm staying behind you.
I have a problem with stopping. That's what I'm saying. Like
Well, you know what? You got to find the line, and then that's how you adjust later. That's where you
exactly
learn from
find
your
out. Oh, I
mistakes.
crossed that line. I shouldn't do that anymore. So
Okay. So I collected some of my favorites. So I'm gonna read them to you. Are you okay with that?
I am okay, but can I ask you one question first before you do that?
So now you're gonna ask a second question because that was just one question that you just asked.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What are some chirps that are used in volleyball? Because that seems like
Oh,
it seemed like it'd be a really hard. I mean, I just can't see like what you could chirp, in volleyball.
it's people. So there's like girls at my tournaments that I'm coaching. So these are like 13-year-old girls.
Yeah.
They will do chants of like if someone hits their serve into the net, they go, "There's a net there." Clap, 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 clap. Like the whole team will do that. Yeah. And then if they serve at your team, the person's trying to pass it and the pass just like goes and shanks off. They say, "The window to the wall. We saw you shank that ball. Everybody saw that."
Mm-hmm. Then they
Um,
say,
and then if you are swinging on a hit, miss
beautiful.
again. How high's the net? Too high.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Yeah. It just doesn't seem like those are really chirp. It almost sounds like when I was umpiring, all like the softball teams, they do all these chants.
Yeah, because you're not like with hockey, you're like skating by people, like you're interacting
Yeah, but
closely all the time.
I don't
Volleyball, you're like separated. I mean, you can be up at the net and be like
don't
a
get
little
offended.
thing.
Don't get offended.
I will.
But I don't watch much volleyball. Okay.
Okay.
And so,
If that's what you think is going to offend me, we got issues.
but sometimes like I see them,
Thank you, fajitas.
like I see them at the net, like this looking
All bent over.
and like here's the net, and then there's someone else bent over to them, and it's like that seems to me that would be like the perfect chirping time. But I don't know what would be said in those moments
Mhm.
to really get under someone's skin in a volleyball fashion. You know what I'm saying?
You sit on a throne of lies.
You could say that, or like in in Slapshot when he was talking about he's fucking his wife, Suzanne's a dyke, I know. Yeah, she told me she fucks women, stuff like that. That's what
Yeah.
really pissed that goalie off. But so I just wonder what would really get under people's skin in a volleyball sense.
Yeah, I think sometimes the best play to make someone angry is when you just don't interact with that because there's like the anger chirps, but I haven't played in my tournaments for a while because there would be the ones of like the kind of the most insulting one is if you're playing like a co-ed team and then a guy like hits the ball and then I miss the pass. I'm like, "Oh, sorry, it's not too hard." I'm like,
Yeah,
because they don't want to like hit it hard at a girl.
yeah.
Anyway, just so you know, Fahita said that she did listen to me because I did say that to her before when I was complaining about a dirty team. So
Yeah.
someone listens to our podcast.
That's my eyes rolling to the back of my head, trying to
Okay.
just win brownie points here. All right?
That's right. Let the ball do the talking. That's literally what I tell my girls when they're getting, because we're teaching these girls be a decent sport. And I'm like, the best chirp is winning the game.
But sometimes you're not good enough to win the game,
I know.
and you got to try to get in the other
That's
team's
I
head
playing though.
funsies,
That's different than if I'm coaching versus playing. Those are two very different.
Yeah,
Jillians.
exactly. Like you talk it, but you don't walk it. You know what I'm saying? We know you get down in the fucking dirt. We know you do, Jillian. You look like someone that gets down in the dirt.
Are you saying I need to shower?
Yes.
It is actually hair wash day.
Yeah. Read me some.
Oh yeah, here's some of the chirps. Here are some of the top comments. Oh, there's one that I laughed out loud too, so I'm gonna save that one. Well, I like this one because it's kind of cute. Okay, my son is a goalie, and I heard him yelling to the other tendy, "Hey, bud, I've seen better saving on a coupon," and he's 6.
Oh, that's a good one for a 6-year-old.
That's cute and funny, and also a great little chirpy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I've seen better hands on a digital clock.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Open your eyes, Wrath. The last time I had a stick that far between my legs, I got dinner out of it.
Ooh,
I like.
Yeah. Okay.
I like dinner.
It's hard to chirp refs, all right, because those can get you kicked out.
Sorry. Hey, number 47. The last time I had, so there. You can just put someone else in there.
Exactly.
Hey ref. Oh, sorry. This is another ref chirp. So sorry to Jason. Hey ref, you pregnant because you missed 2 periods? Huh.
When you say ref from now on, can you say hey Jason?
Hey Jason, you pregnant because you missed 2 periods?
Perfect.
I had to be someone else too.
Yeah.
Because I would never.
But you could.
Behind his back, just to his face.
Yeah, exactly.
And then this is my favorite one. Someone called me a bag of milk, and then they fell going to the bench. Nothing like a powerful chirp, and then you just like scare like. Oh, go, go, go. I picture him doing like the cartoon, like da 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 da.
I love it. I love it when like shit like that happens and like fucks your team over. Like the one I can remember to myself, I remember like we were playing in Texas, and we were that team. Like we had. And we're from Oklahoma, so we could only take the players that could go, but we didn't know that we were going to be that much better than other teams. And so all the local teams hated us, right? And so they would literally cheer against us. Like they would be on the bench, like, and it doesn't happen much tournaments, but and I remember we were playing the game, and this one guy wanted to fight. Like he kept trying to fight, whatever. And then finally, like he tried to get me to drop the gloves, and I was like, no, I'm not, whatever. And he got a penalty, right? And I'm hot shit, right? So off the face-off went to the defense passed the defense. They shot it. I deflected the puck in the net, score on a power play goal. Instead of celebrating with my team like I should have, I was a little dumbass.
A little douche
because it tied the game and everyone was going crazy because they hated us. I skate over to the fucking penalty box and he comes out and I go,
oh, that's cute.
The ref gave me a penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct for that.
For being too cutesy?
And they scored on the power play, and that was the final score that win it. So, yeah. So I like when karma gets you. Like I should have let it go, but I like when the karma gets people. And so the calling someone a bag of milk and then fucking eating shit that's
funny.
Hilarious. Yeah,
truly funny.
So I wish it was on film. I wish we had a live bar of that.
Live barn. Where you at?
Okay. Next.
Fine. Oh, sorry. Am I not moving fast enough for you? Next. Well, here every time we start with a story like this, you sent a contraception begins at erection story about a new bill that could be passed. Here's the thing. We're only allowed. No,
wait. I thought next chirp. I know we're going to next topic.
No, that's next. Chirps are done.
But I want to talk about the most inappropriate one that was really bad, but it turned out funny because both teams started laughing out loud because of it. Right?
What?
So in Calgary, we were playing one summer, and we played this team like all the time, right?
Yeah.
And they were a team. They were all Asians, and they called their team the Calgary Frames. Okay, that's funny, right? But it got heated because we played them like 4 times in the summer.
Okay.
It always close, and it got heated. And I'm not saying I approve of this, but one of the guys on our team was chirping one of our guys.
Okay.
And he was calling him like crazy white boy, wide eye, calling him, go get me a cheeseburger, white boy, stuff like that.
Oh.
And finally this guy just looked at him and said, hey, fucker, go call your mom and have her give me a fucking pedicure.
Oh.
But like just the absurdity of it, like obviously you shouldn't do that, but the other team, they started laughing, and then we all became friends, and it was all good. But it was one of those things where it's like, ooh, that's too much. But then the other team like just started laughing about it.
They're like, oh, that's also funny.
Yeah,
bonding over a zinger.
Yeah, I do not approve of racism, sexism, any of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't approve of that chirp. But it did work out in that way.
Simply the messenger.
Yeah. So just simply, I would never say that. Never. Okay, go. Because I abide by all laws and regulations laid out by the great countries of Canada and the United States.
Who's watching this live today? That it's like your lawyer.
I can't tell anyone I can just see who comments. I don't know who's actually what. I can see like a number. Like it's gone between like 26 and 40 people. And so I don't know who all is watching.
40,000? That's crazy.
40,000 people. Where's that sponsor we just sent in a thing?
Okay, no,
next topic.
No, our next topic is going to get saucy because it's a funny story on the surface. And it's a funny story if we keep it on the surface. But the idea
you're telling me not to not to dig.
We can't dig on it.
Okay, you're telling me not
You
to
have
dig.
to keep it
on the
light.
surface. Okay.
The story is the contraception begins at erection. They're trying to pass a bill in Ohio, right?
Not Ohio, not the
Wasn't
biggest.
it?
Not it was, but not the biggest BLPA city in the world.
Wait, Alan just asked about our Hey sponsor.
Hey,
That's a good callback, Alan. I can't believe that you listened to that.
hey, can we do a new segment brought to you by Big Hey?
Hey,
It's called Hey, what the fuck is this?
Wait, can you find if there's any Instagram companies? Sorry. If there's any companies on Instagram who are like Hey related, and then see if they will collab and
For
say,
sure.
"Hey, we love you guys.
Hey, we love you
Hey,
guys.
we love you guys."
Hey, I got an idea. But nonetheless, hey, what the fuck is up with this story? There we go. Now let's lead into it.
Wait, why is Johnny Dunham talking about a butthole story?
Hey, are you a fan of buttholes, Jillian?
Rob, he asked if I'm a fan of buttholes. Come in and tell him yourself. Depends on the state.
I mean, okay.
Not geographically.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Hygienically.
Yeah. Are you a fan of clean buttholes?
I think they're funny.
Okay. Okay. So let me tell this story just because it's a sexy story.
Oh.
Sexy parts.
Okay.
I tell this story at the drafts because at the end of the day, we're all adults. We should keep things
Consenting
covered
adults.
that are supposed to be covered. Well, if we're consenting, if everyone would say, "Yep, it's okay to see your butthole," cool. But that's not really what happened in these stories. So in this story, we were in Cleveland, and there was a guy that was talking about how good of a player he was. He was in the ring around, so maybe on paper, right? He looked the part. He looked like a hockey guy, right? But he was picked last in his draft round.
Oh.
So he was like, just because he thought he was hot shit, right?
Mm.
And so through that, he started talking about, I got the biggest dick here, blah 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 blah.
And that makes you good at hockey.
And there are a few ladies that come to our tournament who are married to each other. I'm not going to mention any names, Lolo and Becky, that were like, show it. And he was like, all right. And so he whips her on out. And it was impressive. Yeah. It was an impressive one. I mean, let's say if you're going to talk about it and say it,
yeah,
and then pull it out, it's going to be because like if you're just working with a little squirt gun,
if you're working with a P,
if you're working with this little guy, you're not going to talk about it, and you're not going to pull it out on.
You can
command,
talk about it, but you might not pull it out.
Exactly, you're not going to pull it out on command for sure. Okay, cool. All right, and then it kept going, and he talked about how he bleached his butthole. And we're like, funny enough. So I'm not going to mention any names, but two women that are married.
Jackie.
Yeah, two lesbians that are married to each other, named Becky and Lolo. I'm not going to mention any names.
Mm-hmm.
They said, "Show it," and he did.
For the bleachy,
he pulled it. Get nice and clean bleach.
And bent over.
Yeah, show the old butthole.
How long were his pants down?
I mean, it wasn't like a minute. Like it was just how you do
flash.
spread them, and but people got a good look, right?
Okay.
It wasn't like peek a nip.
How many people were there?
I mean, it was a whole tournament, right? It was 16 tournaments. It was a big one, right? No, I'm not talking about his donger. I'm talking about the tournament was a big one, but his donger was a big one too. But he was obviously intoxicated at this point, right?
Mm.
And he then got in his car, and we're like, don't do it. Come on, bro. You don't need to do it. You don't need to do it. And he was just on one, right? He showed his dong. He got picked last. He showed his butthole. He peels out of the parking lot. And then woo, a cop pulled him over DUI, so he didn't even get to play the whole weekend. So
no!
Basically what we're saying is if you show your butthole, I guess there was consent from two. There was consent from two for sure, but not everybody. So if you don't get full consent for showing your butthole, you're probably going to jail.
Public nudity.
Yeah, but anyway. So so conception begins at erection.
Contraception begins at erection. Basically saying the story is that they would find, like, it would be criminal for a man to ejaculate without the intention of creating a child. Like masturbation does not count.
It said that for sure.
Condoms. What?
It said that for sure?
Yeah.
Masturbation day. Oh, okay. I can go to Ohio.
You're
Okay.
fine. You're
Let's
good.
go.
Condoms do not count. Like, you can wear a condom. But the premise is
What?
like, it's just basically unwrapped members during coitus.
So it's illegal to go in raw
It's
if you're
illegal
not
to
trying to make a
finish
baby.
raw dog.
Oh, so you can go in raw.
Yes.
You just can't come to fruition.
Correct.
Okay. Unless you're wearing a cover, unless it's wearing a jacket.
Si, senor.
That's a weird, like, who sits around and thinks about this shit?
It is sort of tongue in cheeky because it's about the fact that there's criminal around women and abortions and whatever. So it's like a man has equal stake in making a baby. Why are women the only one who are like condemned for?
What about oral sex?
No, that's fine.
What about
With the intention of making, if it's a way that you could make a baby and then you don't, that's where it's punishable by law.
So throat babies don't count. Okay. So throat babies don't matter.
You're free. You're free to go. Guzzle, guzzle.
Throat babies are people too, you know? I think.
Well, I'll let you talk to the lawmakers about this one. This is why we can't dig into it.
I know, but it's just a weird, okay, tongue in cheek. But like when it was sent, because I sent that to you, didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't even read it. I just thought the headline was funny.
Yeah, it is.
And so now here I am mad.
And then I read the story.
I don't listen. Who reads this headline? Everyone, it's a headline.
All right. Well, then I'll read the headline and I won't say anything else.
Yeah. No. Okay. I'm glad we dug into it. I'm glad I have a little bit of closure on that because I was like, this is a really weird. Not Ohio, you know.
It's always Ohio.
BLPA.
What else they have going on besides tournaments?
You know, they won a national title in college football. So
yeah, whatever.
So
nobody cares.
Well, I mean, I thought they beat Texas, so I'm happy. You know, fuck Texas.
Well, I'm happy that the Eagles beat the Chiefs.
Hey,
fly Eagles, fly! I've never been an Eagles fan in my entire life, but I am as of Sunday.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. We got to figure out a way to give this draft experience.
Oh, give it away now.
The problem is I don't really have. I know who we're not giving it to, right? And I know that for a fact. All right, who we're not giving it, but I don't have a really good way, you know, because then if people are like, "Oh, give it to me," and I give it to them, people are like, "Why didn't you give it to me?" You know. So you think of something that people can do in the next 10 minutes while we finish
10?
this up. 10 minutes or
how 7? About 3?
Well, I'm just saying why we finish this up. You think about what they can do while we finish this up.
The first person to DM you on Instagram and Facebook and X.
So everyone has to do that.
If you want to win.
And TikTok.
And TikTok.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What do we want to finish this up? We have a beer league drama, right?
Oh, yeah. Sir poops a lot.
Yeah. So
girl. I think it might have been girl poops a lot.
Are you going to read it?
Well, I was just going to say what happened. I mean, you can read like the full story.
Yeah,
it was on our Facebook group.
That's kind of what I want to set that. I want to set that.
All right,
up
set the scene,
sure.
baby.
But I gotta find it.
I said that too many times today.
Okay, here we go. So this I don't want people. Odd you pick me. 1,754,000.
So you're saying there's a chance.
All right. Okay. Play it. 1, 2,
3,
7 million.
369. Oh.
Yeah. Sorry. I didn't even say that was even over above. Okay. Anyway. Sorry, dear. Not a luck. Sorry. I found this on Reddit. I don't usually find my drama stories there. A lot of them get sent to me, but this one I found and it was too good. I had to share it. I already shared it in the group, but here we go. This is beyond embarrassing. Beer league game tonight, third period. I shit myself. Full on, felt a cramp, tried to ignore it. Bad move. Skating to the bench, trying to be discreet. Ref blows the whistle, yells to stop the game because from a distance, it looked like blood. Everyone saw, my team, the other team, everyone. I grabbed my stuff and left. Didn't even go to the locker room. Husband had a stomach bug yesterday. I felt fine. Clearly I was wrong. Everything's in the wash. I'm mortified. I don't know how I'm facing my team again. I shit myself on the ice. The ref thought it was blood. I'm done with hockey. I'm just done.
So it went don't you wear, I mean, like breezers, socks,
I mean,
tights, I mean, something
some
to
people do. I
contain?
mean, some people do. I I just yeah. I mean, maybe he or she. I mean, person said it had to be a girl because they thought it was blood. Um,
Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
but and she said, and they said husband, right? So they're bringing. I don't know. I don't know what women wear underneath their shits. You know, I'm not a woman.
Well, it had to be one forceful to end up on the
Well,
ice.
if he had a stomach bug, I've had some of those before. You know what I'm saying? And like it's coming hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Like what
drank
you
a lot of
said,
prune juice and I had a Miralax, all in the same morning. It was tragic.
that that doesn't sound good at all.
It was tragic.
But listen, shit does happen.
When
Embarrassing for sure, right? That's embarrassing. I would want to quit,
yes.
but like I've shit in weird places, right? So you know what I'm saying? If it was
Yeah,
stomach bug
yes,
dump, it could have been straight liquid. Of course, yeah, it probably
yeah.
was. You know?
It for sure was.
Do I want to tell a story? No, I'm not gonna tell a story. I gotta
Well,
no.
now you can't do that. Dangle. You're dangling.
I don't know because it's a really embarrassing, and
Who's it about?
It happened in your home state.
Ooh, it's about you?
Yeah, I shit the bed. To
Same
be
one.
honest, I had some stomach issues, right?
Okay.
And I did it.
It was a
I
hotel?
didn't know. Yeah, it was a hotel. Didn't know I did it. Didn't
What?
know.
Were you
Tannis.
drunk?
No, no, just had a stomach bug, and I just woke up in a stupor, went to the bathroom, and I was like, "Why is my pants and butt all
Ew,
weird?"
wah!
Yeah, and it was not good. Tannis was there.
Yes, as you should be.
She didn't know. She
You
was
didn't she
sleeping.
didn't find out?
Well, she was sleeping, right? So I had to
Oh,
wake her
no.
up. And
Oh.
here's the part, like, she's not mad that I shit the bed because you can't help that
Right.
stuff. Like, that's one of those things you just can't help. It's gross, it's embarrassing, I get it.
Yeah.
What she's mad about what she's mad about is I'm cleaning up, she's cleaning up. I hop in the shower really fast to, get the
Yes, please.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I gotta go down to the desk to get, like, some big garbage bags.
Hey.
And she's like, "What'd you tell him?" And I said
Nick.
I said, "My my I said my my wife shit the bed. I was trying to help her clean
Wait, so
I said,
you lied, and you could have lied and made the whole story fake, but you kept it being poop, and you just made it her.
and so I got a bunch I got a bunch of trash bags, got it all cleaned out, and just left it. I mean, they brought us they brought us new stuff, and we got it we got it cleaned up.
Did you leave the sheets there?
Well, they were in the trash bags. Like we just left them out. They said just leave them outside. We'll come grab them, take them to trash. I said I'll do it. I'll I'll take them to the trash. You know, I don't want to cause any problems.
Cause any parasites for people.
And so we get we get all done, and we're laying there, and she's like, "What did you?" She said, "What did you say to them?" And I said, I told him you shit the bed. She
He's
was
like, "That's why the bellhop said he wished I felt better."
she was mortified.
Oh my god.
She was
I
I
can't believe
couldn't
you kept it the story, but then literally just made it her.
she's like, I can't walk through the lobby. I can't do anything."
Dennis,
Uh,
you poor
so
thing.
so let me just say it in front of God and everybody. I shit the bed, and I blame Valentine. Tannis didn't shit the bed. If you
If
are
you're
at
the
the
worker at the Marriott in Fresno,
it was actually no, it was actually the Best Western at Schwann Super Rink. Or no, it wasn't. It was
call
actually there's a
him.
Marriott. There's a Marriott right there. I don't remember what type of Marriott it is. If you're listening and you work at that Marriott that's right there by the Swan Super Rink, and you guys tell stories about this woman.
They have their own podcast and they're talking about
It wasn't her. It was me.
When was this? How long ago was this?
20 was it 23?
Oh my God.
2023.
We should call them.
So there it is. Cat's out of the bag. I've shit.
All right. We're not ending on anything better than that.
So, all right. Well,
thanks, sir. Poops a lot.
I'll have to get back to the people that have DM'd me on and give this thing away. But
they did. Oh, are you going to announce it here?
I don't know. I'm saying I'm looking at it. Like no one's DM'd me on Instagram. So
well, Dennis didn't because he doesn't have it.
Well, I mean, listen,
Nicole doesn't have it either.
It's just like only having checks. You know, when you live in a world that only deals with credit cards,
you know what?
Sometimes you have to adjust if you want to get what you want to get.
Not everybody can win.
Hey, thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Hey,
that was fun.
Go check out our sponsors, tuckerhockey.com, if you want to go to Czech Republic. You know what I'm saying? Johnny Dunham. Huge shout out to Johnny Dunham helping run a kick-ass event this weekend in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. I got tears.
Why is one glass fogged on your glass?
I'm laughing. And so Johnny Dunham, shout out to him. Maybe we should just give it to the Albany guy.
Who dat?
The guy that said he won the 3-on-3 hockey Albany River.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
All right. Well, I know Albany is not close, but it's close enough to Cleveland. All right. So come on down, bro.
Yeah.
But I'll still give one. I'll give the other one to the person that DMs me first. So we're giving away 2 of them, I guess.
Wow, you're so generous.
Yep. So hey, Dennis, obviously I didn't either. All right, it's Tanis. You heard that. All right. Well, anything else to add? Tell them where they can find us before they go. Tell them what you want them to do for us. And
I want you to open up your phone, click on that little blue.
Wait. Say it.
Blue
say it
V app.
Be sexy about it.
I want you. Well, you never know what people are into, so we have to guess with a new voice every time.
Okay.
I want you to go into your phone and click the blue app with a white V. It says Venmo, and then type in Jillian Coconut and send.
That's not what we want you to do.
Any amount of money.
This is not what we want you to do.
Oh.
We want you to follow us. We want you to like us, subscribe, and we want you to.
I don't want you to follow me on Instagram, and this isn't reverse psychology because I'm getting weird. Like random people still will follow me, and I'm like, guys, don't. Like, there's nothing there. There's nothing fun. There's nothing coming.
Can I have the account? And I wanna put stuff on there.
I'll get back to you on it.
Yeah, please do. I mean, I'll just start another one. BLPA Jillian 1. Like
hey guys, sorry, my last account got hacked.
Yeah, exactly.
With 32 followers and 0 posts.
Yeah, well, Jillian's got hacked, and so she's got a new one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start posting like an egg.
Whatever. What if I start the account BLPA Jillian's mom? That'd be a good one.
That could be nice.
Yeah, that could be a good one. So
anyway,
all right.
So Instagram. Everywhere find us at the BLPA.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What do you think is the perfect length of podcast?
1 minute and 19 seconds and 1 hour and 19 minutes and 8 seconds.
Okay, but what do you think would happen if we ever did a 2-hour podcast?
I think that my child would be screaming.
But we're gonna have to get rid of this baby. All right, he's really
he's causing problems.
He's really listen. He's not even a year, and he's causing all these issues. Like, why do you know what I'm saying? Like, geez, Jill, your mom's gonna be. How long is your mom gonna be there?
Well, till Sunday.
Okay.
Her birthday, by the way. Her birthday.
What's the date of that on Sunday? The 16th.
February 16th.
Okay. I have to put that in the old
noodle
up here. Can she take the baby back with her? Just for a bit, right? So we can get some shit going. You know what I'm saying?
She would love it.
Okay.
Just have a tournament in here, and then I'll come.
But the problem is, I'm literally working. I've told you that place that I'm trying to get, and they're slow playing me. They want it, but they won't give me dates. Right. I'm trying to.
Speaking of, this is what is just sent to me by Rob from the other room.
Listen, that's because we started talking about buttholes. It has nothing to do.
We could talk about butthole for hours. That's the problem.
Oh, he's probably watching us live.
I heard him. I heard them come back, and I heard the baby.
Oh, okay. Okay, if that's the case, then we got to go. All right, guys.
That's what the time means. Yeah. It means we got a ticking time bomb out there.
He meant it's time for some butthole stories. I get
Oh,
it.
that's what it was.
Yeah. All right,
Jeff,
guys.
I just want to give a shout out to Jeff Fox because he said between the poop the bed story and that voice by Jillian, I'm crying laughing and I can't breath.
That's what we do. That's what we do here at the BLPA Big Show. You know,
We make you cry.
You know what I can't wait to do? One last thing.
What?
I can't wait to do a live show where people come and we
Yeah.
get to interact. Like I'm talking about live in person.
Yeah.
When
No,
people
I know.
come,
I feel.
I think we
I smell what
scheduled
you're
around a
stepping in.
deck. We scheduled around a decks and we do it on Thursday so people come in early and then we set everything up and we have like some stuff. But anyway, that's
good.
things up here in the middle. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks guys for being here.
Yeah.
Got one back live. I finally shamed Jillian into it. Thank you for being here.
love
But
it.
still, you got to hold on. You got to download because I got all these tickets to do. All right.
Yep.
I've drawn one.
And
I've
you have to
drawn
talk about your idea for teams.
I've drawn one, but guess what? You can't see it unless you download. All right. There we go. All right, guys. We'll see you guys later.
Okay, I
Be
love
good
you
or be
guys.
good
Bye.
at it.